Earlier, we showed you the severe flooding that hit the eastern parts of Dallas County, including Balch Springs, and that's where we find our Rebecca Lopez this afternoon. Rebecca, we know that not as much rain is falling now, but still a lot of water standing in a lot of places. How's it looking out there?
Well, it's a lot better than it was earlier. This street was flooded when we were out here a little while ago, but now the water has receded. But let me just show you, you can see behind me that car that got basically washed into that ditch. And then you can see the fence right in front of it. You can see just how high the water came up. I mean, it was in these people's homes, and that's what happened. A lot of people were left with damaged cars and homes. First responders scrambled to rescue people and also to shut down roads and intersections that were flooded. Here's some video from earlier today. We saw that in some cases, people tried to help others to get their cars out of the high water. This woman's vehicle, Maria Martinez, was stalled on Lake June Road. She feared it was going to get hit by other cars and needed to get it out. Maria says not only did her car get stuck in the flash flood waters, but her home flooded. She frantically searched for her pet chihuahuas as she was trying to evacuate. She says she found them just as she was leaving her house. We went back into her home when the floodwaters receded a little bit.
And I'm still scared. That's why I wanted to leave. I'm like, I don't know if water starts hitting the electrical cords.
We also saw that there were power lines down. We saw light poles. In fact, one of the light poles was on top of an 18-wheeler, and it did knock out power to some neighborhoods in this area. Also, Dallas police told me that they lost 22 cars that were either damaged or destroyed in the floodwaters. And this is a department that is already struggling with not enough squad cars. So just a lot of aftermath because of what happened and the water just coming in so fast and furious. Jason, back to you.
It's amazing how quickly it goes down too. Rebecca, thank you for that chain link fence. It's always a great gauge as to how much we got so quickly there. We want to go over to Scoop Jefferson now, who has been covering the flooding in Tarrant County today. Scoop, how are things looking out where you are there?
Much better than earlier. I guess you can call this the calm after the storm, Jason. The emergency alert I got on my phone during the rain earlier today described flash flooding as dangerous and life-threatening, and a lot of drivers got the surprise and the shock of their life today while driving around Tarrant County. Flash flooding happened on and off all day throughout Fort Worth, including the West Rosedale Street area. Fort Worth firefighters got a 911 call about a woman trapped in her car in the high water. Shanae Jones made it through the high water the first time, but on her way back home, it was a totally different story. In a matter of minutes, the water on Rosedale Street rose. Shanae Jones got the attention of a Fort Worth firefighter truck driving by her car, which was stalled out in the high water.
I had let the window down so they can stop, because I think they were still going.
They got to the car. Tell me what happened.
When they got to the car, they told me to put the car in neutral.
You're making people go to work and risking it, you know? Me, I was getting enough work, and I had no other way to go. I was planning to go through the highway, and there's water everywhere.
Tow truck drivers stayed busy during the flash flood rains, just like firefighters who told me that they responded to rescue after rescue. Keep in mind, flash floods are just that. When the rain picks up, the street can flood suddenly, a street that you may have been able to drive through, like here on West Rosedale, may not have water on it, but when it rains and the flash flood happens, you can get in some very serious, risky trouble trying to drive through the water. Back to you, Jason.